And you're a witch.
How? That great big flash of lightning. It was almost like you made it happen.
Yep, this is how Galen gets burned at the stake.
Look, the mark on your hand. Huh? Oh, it stopped. Well, we can worry about that later.
So this week I should finally have a replacement for this ratty old chair.
All I know is that you saved me yet again. I don't know what I'd do without you.
I have a pretty good idea. You'd probably die.
Now, we really had better be finishing up this ceremony.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry, I just ate before I streamed.
Humble folk of Cobblestone, great land spirits, hearth and home. Lift your voices up in prayer, sing it across all our drear.
Oh,
Blessed are we since days of yore, let it be so forevermore. Wow! Look!
that's siblings for you. Okay, well, Gemma just made the sun come out, so she's also a witch.
It just goes on and on and on. Whoever dreamed up this ceremony must have had this in mind. They wanted to show us how huge our world really is. Well, that's it. It's all over and now we're grown-ups. Should we head down and tell Grandad and everyone? They'll all be waiting for us at the bottom.
Elliot. All right, let's check for random loot. Oh, there we go. So yeah, these stuff like this is just random crafting material that will probably be useful later. Not that I can craft anything yet, but anyway. So the first time I played this, I used the skill tree that makes you really good with two-handed swords. And as much as I like that moveset, I'm kind of looking forward to doing something a little different this time. I think I'm going to dual wield. Like a sword or a dagger in each hand, and the possibility for falcon strikes. Can I just... Oh, okay. Can't throw myself into the ravine.
We're back safe and sound, Grandad.
Indeed you are, my dear. Thank the spirits for that. When we saw lightning striking up there, we got a little worried, I have to tell you. Well, I never. Sounds like it's nothing short of a miracle that you made it back in one piece.
Miracle, Deus Ex Machina,
Well,
call it what you want.
There's no doubt about it. The spirit of the land was watching over you. Now tell me, my dear, how was the view from the top?
It was wonderful. I saw the sea stretch into the horizon and the sunlight playing on the water and... Oh, I've never seen anything like it in my life.
You're true Cobblestonians now. Only we have the pleasure of looking out over the world of Erdrea in such breathtaking fashion, you know. You're still young, and the day may yet come when you decide to leave Cobblestone behind.
Well, it wouldn't be a hero's journey if I
Our little
didn't.
ceremony has opened your eyes to a little of what may await you out there. Now, it's high time we were heading back. I'm sure your mother is eager to hear how things went, young man. Don't keep poor Amber in suspense.
Exactly. A friend of mine did tell me about an RPG where you can just refuse
Come on, you.
to go on the adventure,
Home
and it
time.
just cuts to an end slate right there. I'm like, oh, I guess it's great they give you that freedom. I found out you can also do that in Talos Principle 2, although I didn't do it because obviously I wanted to play the game. But when they're like, oh, hey, 1K, do you want to come out and check out this island? You go, I'm going to stay in New Jerusalem. And they just let you do it. Okay, so I'm probably supposed to do something, but I'm gonna fuck around a little bit. Okay, there's an item shop, which we will not need yet. Okay, I guess I'll go talk to my character's adoptive mother. Do they actually show that on the map? Oh, okay. I suppose it's right there where it says home. Ooh, that is a tough choice. I'm kind of leaning towards laying in bed. It's like, sure, there's an amazing adventure out there, but there's a warm cat and a heavy blanket in here. It's like fame, fortune, or nap time.
Oh! Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up.
Hey, I killed a bird.
I hope
That
he
was cool.
wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tour.
That's
and I
very
ended up
true.
hanging onto the edge of the
I
cliff by
think
my
he's supposed to be
fingertips.
16.
I thought I was
ish.
done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here. This belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of
Brilliant.
age and climbed the tour.
Nice and ordinary in this economy.
The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're
A witch?
the reincarnation of the luminary.
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to
pardon
leave
me.
Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
That's very true.
Crikey.
I mean, I'm just impressed we have an
Well,
anime
can't stop you
RPG
leaving, I'm
protagonist
sure, but
who
you
has
won't be
living
marching
parents
on an empty stomach. Come on.
and no
dinner.
memory loss. Uh-oh. Okay, apparently Automod did not like the word pervs. Yeah, this game does some things with accents, and there's going to be a few rounds of, is this racist? Coming up later on. So that'll be a fun game to play. Alright. Okay, Ma. You got any pots I can smash? Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's the good shit. Whee! I was supposed to do something. Oops. Chickens. Oh, I can't bother the chickens. Well, 0 out of 10 game. No, more pink pine. I imagine that'll be used to make some kind of wand. Oh, what's she want?
Oh, can't sleep either, eh?
Yeah,
remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years
when they
ago.
updated the translations,
There
there's
I
certainly
was,
some
crying
questions.
like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, the luminary appeared and saved the day. When it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back.
Yeah.
Everyone will be wondering where we've got to.
Oh, have
Goodbye,
they?
old friend.
It's probably ones I haven't played. I played the one... I played 1 and 3, a little bit of 2, and most of 4. And then the beginning of the one that came out on the PS2, but there was one for the PlayStation 1 that got ported to 3DS. I want to say it was the 7th one. The one where most of the world doesn't exist, and you bring it back piece by piece. I thought that one was kind of interesting.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad.
Yeah,
you
I
know.
did enjoy 7,
I wish
mostly
your
for the
grandfather was
classes.
here to see you.
Because, like, if you
won't
learned
forget him,
combinations
will
of
you?
classes, you could
He was
become
a
another one. And I thought that was
fine,
kind of nifty.
upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? But don't take
Oops.
too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Oh yeah, barrels. Smash those up too. Yeah, I don't know why. I mean, this is something that wasn't a problem as far back as early as the third game. You could, you could be something other than a dude. And I don't know why they've taken a step back here. It's not like they'd have to re-record any dialogue, since the Luminary never says a damn thing. And would it be that bad to have to make one more character model? Alright, so there's a shop I should probably visit. One thing I don't like is that your equipment doesn't affect your appearance, mostly. Like, I'm wearing a bandana, but I can't see it. I mean, there are item sets that will change your appearance, but they're later on. And there's only a few of them. And plus the ones that they give to women are just to make them look sexy, and I'm kind of put off by that. Okay, wait a minute. I've got a purple mark down here. Like, there was an outfit in Persona 3 that basically put the women in skimpy bikinis, and I used it for a while because, like, God, that's the best defense they have, so now I feel dirty about keeping them alive. Thanks, game. Okay, so I want to see what these potential quest markers are. Yeah, what's up, dude? Wait, didn't I grab this item before? Okay, well, let's pop this chest. Hey, 50 more gold. That's not too bad. Alright, I want to see something. Is there a weapon shop? No. I'm just going to have this one sword. Okay. Okay. Oh god, yeah, the swimwear, the scandalous swimsuit. I believe they renamed it in later versions. It was like 78,000 gold, and it doesn't do anything other than, put the girl in a swimsuit and make her wink. And yeah, the Staff of Transformation, I think the only practical use for that was you could turn into an elf. So you could go to the village and purchase wizard's rings there, which were like the only MP restorative in the entire game. I thought it did change the appearance.
What One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become.
Oh, right, he's dead. Okay, so
To think,
I take that
it's
back.
been
This is
so
not
many
a
years
protagonist.
already since old Chalky found you floating.
Sorry, protagonist does
since
not
he
have two
brought
living
you
parents.
to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. We're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? Ha, I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little
Oh,
hard to
yeah, that's
swallow,
true. Yeah,
I
they
must
just had the
say.
one sprite.
Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, the fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in
I
finding
really
your
find the
way.
name of this place being Erdrea very suspicious. Sweet, free horse.
And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make
Yeah.
us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Wait! Here, take this with you. I made it for you. It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? I don't know what's in store for you out there, but wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you?
What did you say your name
Take
was, by the
care.
way?
And
Anyway. It's one of my favorite lines out of a Ninja Sex Party song. It's like, until that day we meet again, I'll always remember you. What did you say your name was again? Oh, yeah. Okay, no, I know where... No, stop. Alright, yeah, I remember how horse bells works. I mean, I have beaten this before. At least I think I beat it. Okay, I guess I will not go to the Mangle Grove. As always, I'm exploring for loot, even though I really don't need to. In fact, I think this entire area might be devoid of anything. So we'll just, I suppose there's that, but you know, yeah, that's probably a thing that they would have to change dialogue for. But honestly, come on. It's current year, people. I like how Stardew Valley handles all that. Everyone's by, and that's that. Okay, I think there's a church I can save at in this section. Oh, there's a campfire. That's good enough. True, true. It just turns out the farmer is charming enough he can make anyone gay.
Oh, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if... See the room to settle...
Okay, I know how campfire works, dude.
That statue over there, that's not... Anyway, you'll need... It's like... Well, that...
Okay, I'm going to go ahead and take 5. I will be right back. Please stand by for the intermission, which will be accompanied by 3 minutes of ads in order to prevent pre-rolls. We'll be right back.